We had hit singles and stuff, so our audience was kind of changing a little bit. But the first gig, we got loads of underwear thrown on stage, which was the first time that a progressive rock group like Genesis ever had pants and bras, you know? Mm-hmm. That we didn't have to buy ourselves, anyway. And that was thrown on stage, and so we thought, this is crazy, and the odd shoe. And then...
What do you want a shoe for? It's not a very erotic thing to get thrown at you on stage.
Well, no, I always think about the people that throw them, because, you know, you're going home without a bra or pants, you know, at least you can look normal, but going home with one shoe is like, what do I do with my shoe, man? It's extraordinary. How do you explain that away, you know?
No, and it could hurt someone, too.
Oh, yeah.
Cocked off
well,
the
that
head
side of it is dangerous, yeah.
Yeah.
But after 3 days of that, someone stole all the underwear, which is stranger than throwing it, really. Stealing used underwear is kind of...
Someone was looking for their pair that they missed, probably. Yeah. Who can know at that point? Now, I heard you of course, you act as well, and I heard you say quite a while ago in some interview that you actually, you were an extra in the Beatles' first movie, A Hard Day's Night.
Yes, I was. And I didn't see me. I've seen the film, you know, hundreds of times, and I was always looking, you know. I found friends of mine, but I never saw me. And then they just did well, 2 years ago now, they did a 30th anniversary documentary of the making of A Hard Day's Night. And Walter Shenson, knowing I was a big Beatles fan, he was the producer, and he said, will you narrate it? So I said, yeah, you know I was in it. And he said, yeah, but we had to cut a lot of stuff out. So I said, well, maybe you could send me some stuff and see if I could find me. And they actually cut You Can't Do That, the Beatles song, out of the movie. So he gave me this, and I was freeze-framing it, and I suddenly saw someone that I recognized, and behind that person was this little round-faced, blonde-haired boy with a red tie with a diamond in the middle, and that was me!
And you're in the movie, and so you were cut out, but we actually, to sort of make it up to you, we have the clip now. We'll show it to America. Maybe you can tell us what's going on, because we don't have the sound with it, I don't think.
Oh, okay, well, this was the stuff, you know, makes you... Well, there's this, one of the songs, I think it was You Can't Do That.
There you are,
that's
right
me.
There. Oh. They should...
Well, after 30 years, you know, 30 years of never seeing you. It's quite a shock after that many years to sort of say, yes, I knew I was in it, but now people know I'm not lying.
Now you have proof.
Yeah.
You can win a bar bet with that, probably.
That's right, yeah.
Now you have this manner which I think you are pretty much the way you come across. I talked to you before the show. I went by your dressing room to say hi, and you're just a very affable, friendly guy. And I'm wondering, you know, sometimes in the rock world people have to put up a little bit of a defense mechanism, you know what I mean? They have to put on, like, they have to adopt an attitude of, I'm too cool for the room, stay away from me so people don't take advantage of you.
Right.
You think that has it gotten in trouble, you being too nice, you letting people in too much?
Yeah, well, I mean, I lent someone some money once, and the guy thanked me through the papers. I mean, a considerable amount of money. He came to my front door and asked for it, and I gave it to him, you know? And this obviously was not the normal thing, and so he thanked me through the papers, and then I started getting letters from everybody, thinking that I do it all the time. And just recently, I had this lovely, lovely letter from this young boy, and it was a real, you know, scrawny handwriting saying, Dear Mr. Collins, I'm 10 years old or 11 years old, and I have a disease called AIDS, which my mummy tells me may kill me, and my friends won't play with me. I wonder if you could send me an autographed picture. So, when I read this, and I thought, Jesus, you know, so I wrote a check out for £100. I sent him a check, said, buy yourself some toys, you know? And I wrote back a letter saying, what's really upsetting is the fact that your friends won't play with you, so here's a present. And then a couple of months later, I got a letter from my secretary handed it to me. He said, read it. So it said, Dear Mr. Collins, I'm 11 years old, and I have a very bad disease which my mummy says might kill me, leukemia. And it was exactly the same handwriting.
Oh, God.
So I said, this is crazy. He said, well, none of my friends will play with me. So I wrote him a letter. I said, Dear Alan, I'm very, very sorry that you have this terrible disease. I'm very pleased that you got over AIDS, though.
Oh, God.
Anyway, so it turned out...
Did you find this person,
Yeah, well, no, what happened was the guy wrote back to me. His mother and father wrote back to me. This guy is 20, you know.
Right, right.
And he's a student.
I lost my contact lens now. Could you please give me 800 pounds?
Yeah, he's a broke student, and he said, you know, here's the 100... Actually, he didn't give me the £100 back, but he promised him to pay me back. He gave me the autographed photograph back, and, you know, his mother and father wrote this letter. So it's weird.
That is the lowest thing I think I've ever heard of someone doing.
It's just that he obviously didn't check off his list of who he'd sent the letters to, but I mean, it's a sort of semi-sad but comical story because these, you know, you never know. You try and do someone, you know, and then suddenly someone, you know, slaps you on the face with it.
Yeah. Now you, I know that you recently made a bit of a change in your life. You moved, is that right?
Yeah.
To kind of, you went to Switzerland, is that right? And you're living there full time. You're not you're not even a part-time resident in England anymore.
No, no, no. I only have one home, and that's over there, which is, it's a lovely place. You know, I mean.
I've never been there. You like Switzerland, though?
Yeah. I mean, I met a lady from Switzerland, which is why I moved there. I mean, I didn't choose it, as it were. It kind of, I went there, but now I have to speak French and stuff and all exotic things like that, and it's good fun.
Yeah. Which side are you? Well, hi there. Which side are you on? Are you on the... Because it's divided, isn't it, Switzerland?
Switzerland is like 3 countries, really. The German part is the very big part, and that's the kind of part that gets Swiss the strange reputation. Because,
right.
Because everybody thinks of Lederhosen and you know, and beer drinking and cuckoo clocks and chocolate and those big horns.
And they don't do that?
Well, some of them do. I mean, I don't know anybody that does.
Uh-huh.
But, no, but I live in a French part, which is a little bit more like a together France.
Yeah.
You know.
A together France?
Yeah. Well, you know, France is...
What's a together France mean? I'm just curious.
France is a little bit, you know, everyone's always late, and it's like, you know, beep, beep, you know.
Okay, I just got you to offend 2 countries. Yeah. Let's go for 3. Come on!
But you know, the Swiss French are kind of, you know, they're loose, but they're on time.
Right. Gotcha. A nice compromise. Oh, it sounds like
fun.
You know, yeah, well, have me and Andy over sometime.
Yeah.
I want to hang out with the Together French for a change. All right, well, the new disc is called Dance Into the Light.
With it.
Oh. I've never had anyone say that. All right, to hell with it. No, you're going to come back in, you're going to come back in just a bit, and you're going to play for us a little later in the show.
I'm going to sing.
All right, thank you very much. It was really nice having you on the program.
Thanks for having me.
Bill Collins, Kathy Griffin's coming up. We'll be right back. Stick around.